everybody, it's Cara Marshall here with Anam, Cara, your soul friend. I'm not sure if the wind is going to be too loud. Today is February 1st, 2017, and I'm here for the monthly oracle card reading, and I just felt guided to come down to Big Rock today for the reading. It feels grounding, it feels like strength and rooted and support. And I think even with the wind today, you know, it's like the wind is like, allow it to dust us off, allow that wind to blow away the stories, and all you're left with is a foundation here. So I'm just gonna walk up to, I'll see if I can zoom in here. This is where I'm kind of, oh, I don't think I can zoom in on video, maybe. Oh, there I can. So this is where I'm going to head to. I'm just going to put this on pause and I'll be right back, and we'll touch bases here for the monthly reading. Hi everybody. I found a place where we're out of the wind, but we're in with these foundational sacred rocks here in Okotoks, and just holding us accountable and holding us responsible for our peace in the world. And you know, today I just find that the energy right now is really around opening up to kindness and opening up your heart to more love and compassion and understanding and connecting, and making the world a better place and being the change that you would like to see in this world. So for this month, I'll just get going because it's still a little chilly out here. I'm just gonna shuffle the cards and ask the angels to give us some insight for the month of February. The energy feels like it's going to shift this month. You know, it's been kind of like experiencing the shadow and the light all at once, you know, experiencing every emotion all at once. It's an interesting times, and you know, I know some may feel that it's difficult or emotional, or even an aspect of depression to a degree. But it's just, the angels are saying, rest assured, this is about like the final purification, you know, and really coming into our hearts and really stripping us from all the old paradigm that just doesn't serve anymore. It just doesn't work, and it's not what our soul signed up for. And it's, you know, the time is now, and it's here, and so it's time for us to step up and be on our path, you know, and develop that right here, miracles, you know, develop the miracles in this world, develop the miracles of love and joy and connection and support and nurturing and strength and acceptance, you know, all of those things. So anyways, I'm just gonna get going. Sorry, 1 second. I actually dropped the cards, so those aren't messages. They're in the snow now. So anyways, I'm just gonna get going. I'm gonna ask the angels, sorry for the delay. It just feels like it's just a time to pause, you know, just to appreciate life. And so I'm just gonna pull, here's the first of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. So hang on 1 second. Ha, there I am. Okay, so at the beginning of the month we have the card Dreams, and then in the middle of the month we have Playfulness, and then at the end of the month we have Archangel Michael, and he's in reverse. So there he is. And I'm just gonna put my mittens on, so hang on a second. I'm just gonna put those cards in my pocket because my hands are getting a little chilly. Okay, so at the beginning of the month, with this card of what was it? Oh, not miracles, sorry. Oh my goodness. Of dreams. Okay, sorry. It's like all I can do is feel the strength of these rocks, and I'm just I just feel like I just want to be in with the rocks, you know, and hear that silence and strength all at the same time, and the wisdom, you know, how much they have seen. And you know, here at Big Rock, it's a public place where a lot of people come, so the energy that they experience on a daily basis is astronomical, and they still have this magnificent power and playfulness and strength in them. And it doesn't matter what story comes and goes, they are just themselves. And that's kind of the message. So there's this beginning of the month, we have this message of dreams, and what they're saying is that they kind of want us to start dreaming. You know, it's probably been a while for most of us, or most of you and most of me and whatever. Sorry, this reading, I don't think I've ever had a reading like this before, but it's just okay. I'm just gonna regroup here. What they're saying is that we haven't actually allowed ourselves to dream in a while, you know, to have dreams and to look forward. You know, they're saying it's been like even a couple of years since we've really allowed ourselves to dream. And so this beginning of the month, they're saying to acknowledge some of your dreams, some of, you know, coming from your heart's truest desires, but they want you to even go beyond that. They want you to go to the dreams, you know, they want you to go to things that maybe your mind says aren't possible. And they're saying, like, really truly look at the dreams. Like, what do you dream? What do you hope for in this life? What is, you know, what would be the biggest miracle, you know? So allow those dreams to unfold. They're saying you don't need to have them complete. They just want you to start acknowledging them. And when they do come through, they are saying, you know, jot them down so you don't forget. And because it is going to come up again later, kind of more towards the end of the month and maybe into March, that sort of thing. So start kind of feeling out your dreams. And then in the middle of the month, they're saying it's really important to have playfulness. And that playfulness is to allow us to not fall into the aspect that don't let our ego tell us that those dreams aren't possible. So we might be dreaming, and then in the middle of the month they want us to bring some joy, bring some playfulness into it, so that our hearts are lighter, so that we can still kind of grasp or hang on to those dreams. So in the middle of the month, it's like, be playful, allow your heart to feel light. And you know, there may be things that are happening that are serious in your life, but what they're saying is still allow yourself to have some playfulness in the, maybe even just after or before the experience or through the experience, you know, to reflect back and see the playfulness in it. It's just, they're saying there's an aspect that we really need to see the lightness, like, I don't mean like the physical light of the sun, I mean like the lightness, like it's not heavy, you know, and to see that there is joy, and that there is positive, and that there is that life is supporting us, you know, that it's not heavy. It doesn't have to be heavy. It feels like, you know, a lot of us have felt that the energy has been somewhat heavy, and they're saying they just want to freshen that up, you know, remind us of our playfulness, remind us of that life can be fun. So in the middle of the month, focus on your playfulness. And then at the end of the month, we have Archangel Michael, you know, and he was in reverse. And Archangel Michael is around protection, you know, and he cuts the cords. So if you're starting to see resistance showing up around your dreams, you know, around something that could potentially feel like it's going to block your dreams, or that they're not possible. It's like what we're hearing, because he was in reverse, is that call on him for that, because it's not real. It's actually a story that's inside of your head, you know, from an old belief or whatever. And what they're saying is now is a time to call on Archangel Michael, because he can cut those cords. He can come in and we can ask him to protect us and to only show us the love and the light of our dreams, that all is powerful and all is protected and all is supported. And so call on him at the end of the month. I feel like it's like he wants to be with us for the whole end of the month. So everybody can call on him and everybody can have him in his corner and her corner. So it's like use his energy of being able to cut the cords and cut the energetic ties that keep you from, that are limiting thoughts and beliefs, and that keep you from dreaming your dreams. Because it's still important to be dreaming your dreams in the end of this month, because we're going to be shifting. There's this aspect of shifting into creating it and making it happen, but that's a little later. So we kind of need that support. We need the support from Archangel Michael. So at the end of the month, just know that he's in your corner and call on him lots and remind yourself of your dreams. But also what he's saying is just be in the moment and enjoy the end of the month. It's not like we have to, like, you know, for 10 days kind of like bear through it. It's not that at all. It's like enjoy your time, enjoy your life, but know that when you get resistance, if it feels like resistance, look at it, because it's not true, is what they're just saying. That resistance is not true. So they're saying you can either reflect and let it go, kind of thing, like let it process through you, or sometimes you just might need a little bit of help from Archangel Michael so that he can kind of protect you from that energy, from it building to a truth. And we don't want that. We don't want it to come to a place that we believe it. And so call on Archangel Michael. He will help cut that energy. He will give you that support. He will allow you to feel your own wings. He'll allow you to feel your strength and almost like pull you up into that power. So for this month, it feels like it's kind of like prepping us for the change that's coming our way. And I'm just going to put the cards together here, just so you can see them. So we have, at the beginning of the month, we have dreams. Middle of the month is playfulness. And at the end of the month is Archangel Michael, and he was in reverse. So just know that this month is about, it's like strengthening. It's interesting because it's a root chakra strength. It's in our power, in our solar plexus, but it's about dreaming and believing and trusting that all is possible. Do not limit yourself in these dreams. It's like we want to go big. We want to go magical. We want to go to a place that, like fairyland. We want to go somewhere that we don't even think exists. You know, that's kind of, it's like carry that magic wand of yours and create the dreams that you could, if you could write your story, if you could write your book, you know, and there was no limits and there was no obligations or restrictions or policies or expectations or boundaries or rules, that sort of thing. It's like really dream big, and because that is going to fill and flow us, and in that playfulness it's going to build us, and when we have Archangel Michael with us, it's going to help build us in a strength so that moving forward in this energy we'll be able to start creating. I hope that makes sense. I'm sorry that this was a long video. I don't know, I think it's just this place. It's so sacred and it's so grounding and still, and I think it was just embracing me, and I was embracing it. So thank you. I appreciate your time and your patience. Have a wonderful February. Don't forget, in the middle of the month, it is Valentine's Day. So it's a time to really open your heart, love yourself, be playful in the love, and share love. And then we will see you at the end of the month, or also if you follow me for weekly readings, I will see you every Monday, and have a wonderful time, and I will connect with you soon. I love you. Bye.